Hi, I trust this finds you well. I hope you got through the week okay. Here's a thought from this week's parsha. Once again, two parshiyot, Behar and Bechukotai. And with these two portions, we conclude the third book of the Torah. We finish the book of Vayikra, Leviticus. And tomorrow in Shul, once we read that final verse, together we will proclaim Chazak, Chazak, V'nit Chazek. We will wish each other strength and fortitude as we continue our journey through the Torah. I read a beautiful insight from Sivan Rahav Meir in Israel from this week's parasha. The Torah tells us about somebody who has fallen on tough times financially. Well, there's a mitzvah in this week's parasha to assist them, get them back on their feet. And the commentary Rashi on this verse tells us, don't wait. Assist them immediately. Don't wait till they've completely crumbled, till they've become completely destitute. Help them now. And Rashi gives us the example of a load that's slipping off the back of a donkey. If it's just beginning to slip, it's easy for one person to push it back on and stabilize it. But if it's fallen to the ground, then not even 5 people can lift it up. Don't wait, says Rashi. Our parsha is telling us, our Torah is telling us, when there is a small problem, address it then. Don't wait till it becomes a much, much bigger problem. And this principle is true in all areas of life, not just in financial setbacks that requires immediate attention, but every area of life. Be it our health, our own or those around us, when we see a red flag, be it our physical illness or an emotional or mental distress, address it then. It's critical for the outcome, for the healing, for the treatment. When it comes to navigating education or our relationships, if there's a small crack, address it then. Let's not wait until it develops into something much more sinister, into a crisis. And I can't help but think about what happened yesterday. 2 Israeli staff members of the Israeli embassy in Washington were murdered in cold blood by somebody who was chanting very familiar, hateful rhetoric. If only society, if only leadership picked up on the problem months ago, that when you chant hateful chants, when you yell for an intifada, it's going to get much worse. It's going to lead to murder, as we saw yesterday. Why has society let it fester on our streets, on our campuses? It is my hope that in our own lives and in the world in general, if we notice something small, it's much easier to solve the problem then than to wait until it turns into something more sinister, more harmful. We're thinking of the families who are grieving right now, and we're praying for peace. But for us, we continue to hold our heads high. We continue to shine bright. Take care, and Am Yisrael Chai. Shabbat Shalom.